Greetings and welcome to Magic with Tamla Farron. I am going to explain this as best as I can with a positive aspect so that you can work this with friends or your children. Either way, it's a positive outcome, not just for you, but for those that you affect along the way. This past year, I was going to drumming circle with friends. And along a winding path of beautiful flowers and stones, I started seeing different stones with little phrases on them or pictures on them, and they're called fairy stones. And people were painting them up and making them and then sticking them all over, half hiding them so that people can find them. And the positive outlook that it gave for so many people walking around, seeing them. My friend's daughter was absolutely thrilled. She only took one, and she would take that one that she thought was the prettiest back home to her altar site. But for me, she saw this one which said hugs and brought it to me with a big hug, which made my day. It doesn't take much to do it, but there's so much fun in the process that it's almost worth. We went down to the river and gathered a bunch of stones. It only takes dollar store paint, nothing fancy. And when you're doing them, you might want to do 1 or 2 coats on your stones, and you can use all different colors. Simple paintbrushes, kids paintbrushes from the dollar store, no big deal. You take any particular stone that you like, shake up the paint, hope that you can get it open. Maybe not. We'll try another one. How about this one? There we go. It works. And just paint the top. Some of them were painted all over, but just painting the top is fine too. And leaving a message. Something positive, something like, be happy, joy, love, smile, hugs, creativity, sweet dreams. It takes very little to make a whole basket full. And at the same time, like, you can just write on them with a permanent marker after you've painted them. You can draw little suns or moons and stars. You can make little paintings of animals, or maybe, I don't know, something that makes you smile. Something that is positive and joyous, maybe a fox or an eagle or a crow. Nothing fancy, nothing crazy, just simplistic, positive affirmations for others to see. And at the same time, you take this batch and you disperse them in a park that you absolutely love going for walks in. Then you sit back and you let people gather them. And you've just extended positive energy to others with positive remarks, words, and you've literally spelled out love to all these strangers, all these kids, all these strangers, all these families that may be going through a tough time too. And it's a positive note for everyone. And another thing that you can do, which is what I love doing, is having a bunch of friends gather. Tell them, bring stones, bring paint, bring brushes, whatever. You can even glue little things onto them like shells or feathers or something. And tell them, we're going to have an evening of making fairy stones for the next drumming circle, for the next walk through the woods, for the next whatever park that you love, down by the river, something that you go for regular walks in. And when you guys are all done and they're all dried, gather together and put them out. Allow that good feeling that you're going to make somebody else smile, somebody else feel good. Filter through. And when you've done this, if it's a success, keep doing it. Be happy. It doesn't take much. A little positivity can change somebody's whole outlook. Drop off, gather a bunch of them, drop off some at friends' houses. Put them on their table on the front porch or in their mailbox or by their front door so that they see them coming in between the doors. Put them on people's dressers and desks and, like your kids at home, put them on their dressers. People at work, put them on different desks. It doesn't take much, but it will bring a smile, and it will make people think, and it will maybe calm down the person who's worrying too much. Maybe give somebody who feels everything's going wrong a reason to think things can start going right. It's a simple, kind gesture. And it doesn't take much. You can, simplistically have fun. And these aren't fancy stones, and these aren't anybody's home. It's just a bunch of stones that can be turned into something really positive, really kind-hearted, and give somebody else a reason to smile. And to me, that's worth it, don't you think? It's a fun activity to do with kids. And it's a fun activity to do over herbal tea with a bunch of friends. And once you have 100 stones done, go and put them out. Wherever you want to put them to make somebody smile. Like I said, it doesn't take long. A couple hours in an evening, but it's well spent. And it doesn't cost a lot of money to do. I mean, there's $1. Getting a bunch of these and having everybody bring some in, there's maybe $10, $15, and if everybody's bringing in 5 or more, and you've got 7, 8 people, you've got a lot. The stones, they're free. You can find them anywhere. And I'm sure everybody's got a basket to put them in. So have fun for an evening. Even this, you can get 2 for $1, dollar store. So it doesn't cost a lot. But you bring a lot of people smiles. And positive energy filters through. And you'll be surprised to see how many more extend off of that. Because whoever did this one that was gifted to me by a little fairy-like girl that I love. Hi, Addie. The person that started this one just got this video done. And maybe through me, more. So that these fairy stones will filter through and many, many more people will get hugged and will smile and everybody will have a lovely day. So this is my extent for this video. Have fun. You can even glue little stones on them, or, have fun. Make them weird. Make little animals. Do whatever. As long as you're bringing happiness, what's the big deal, right? Please click like and subscribe. I have 2 more videos coming up in a few. And enjoy. Fairy stones are fun to gather. And they're even more fun to create and give. Blessed be.